Hello everyone, Just Like Boom here, and I have so much thanks for you guys for subscribing to my channel, and now I've reached 1,000 subscribers, and I have you guys to thank for. 6 years, and it finally took me to get it. And thank you so much, people, to all my fans on YouTube alike. So for this occasion, I'll do a game review to celebrate 1,000 subscribers. Thank you very much. The game today that I will be reviewing is a very underrated game for the PlayStation 1, and quite a game that people don't really know about and they really want to forget about, because it's a sequel to the Neverhood, Skull Monkeys. Now, Skull Monkeys was released in 1998 by DreamWorks Interactive, EA, and also published by the Neverhood team. And to be honest, how I found Skull Monkeys out was in 2010. I was in holiday in Mallorca when I was watching Zeppelin G93's Let's Play on Skull Monkeys, and I was like, the hell is this? And I got interested until in 2011 or 12 when I got really curious, and I decided to pick myself a copy on Amazon for £8. I think it is still 8 right now, I don't know. I might check it or not, because I got this game for either £8 or £18, because this game really fetches a lot of money on eBay. I mean, one time when I was looking for a copy, not this one, I mean another one on eBay, it was up to £5. I was gonna go for it when it reaches that date, and then a few hours later I got 17 bids and it got up to £78. I was like, good God, this is really getting over the top. So, since I finally got my hands on it, let's actually have a look at the game. Now, the Neverhood was released in 1996 on Microsoft PC computers, which was a point-and-click adventure game, and a very good one at that. A lot of people gave it lots of positive reviews and stuff, but sadly the game never sold well, and it was unfortunately discontinued afterwards. It wasn't until later on when DreamWorks decided to let them do a sequel on the PlayStation, which was called Skull Monkeys, which is the game that I played and not the Neverhood. I'm just using whatever footage I can find of the original Neverhood. Also, the world that the place is in is 100% claymation, which I absolutely love. Wallace and Gromit, Chicken Run, and others, like Morph and others, which makes it a very good game, to be honest. Even though I haven't played it like I said, I'm still trying to track down a copy, even though it's £40 off eBay or Amazon. Anyway, by judging by people's playthroughs, I think it looks really good, and people say it's really good, because I like surreal and claymation environments. Yeah, it's such a shame that Skull Monkeys was not a success again. It did receive a couple of positive reviews, but the mainstream critics really bashed this game for saying that it's too hard. Even though it is hard, but it's not a bad game. It's because I just wish that people should give games a lot more credit, because they are kind of like the pussy gamers who like the easy route. Even though I'm kind of a bit the same with it, but at least the challenge here is fair. Unlike Halo and Call of Duty, one shot is enough to kill you. That's why I like Aliens Colonial Marines over them. So, go ahead, Call of Duty and Halo fanboys. Train over me for my pussiness. If that makes any sense. Anyway, back to Skull Monkeys. So, now let's pretty much get the game set up. And pretty much, let's have a good go at it. The game starts off with Clog falling down to the planet Iznak after getting shot through the window from Hoborg's castle and landing on the planet, and taking one of the Skull Monkey's skulls and puts it on his head and calling himself Clog Monkey, leader of the Skull Monkeys.
Clog Monkey will never get away with this. My people are far too smart to accept him as leader.
Until Jerry-O knows that Clog is bad news, and he sends a robot to fetch Clayman, who is happily enjoying a sandwich with his friend Willy. Me, Willy! And then he gets flown off into space. As you can see here, the claymation cutscenes are absolutely phenomenal. Like I said earlier, Wallace and Gromit, Chicken Run, all that stuff, claymation is always the best. Now for the gameplay, which is really fluent. The controls are very fluent and all that. X is to jump, square is to run, and also pressing circle or circle and you shoot your blasters. However, the short buttons R1, R2, L1, and L2 activate a couple of things. One of them is the power one, which makes every going into a screen nuke. The wheelie head makes grab all those hidden items, and the bird things which follow the target, which sometimes don't really hit their targets, which when you move they do get their targets eventually. And also my favorite is the stinkers, which act as a temporary checkpoint until the stinker gets hit. It takes you back to the platform where you were. The graphics for the game are very, very well done. For a claymation game, it really shows. The Neverhood, even though it's a point-and-click game, there are a couple of elements in the game which was first-person, which actually was very innovative for the time. Of course, here it's a side-scrolling platformer, which made it really different from the first game. Because, like I said earlier about the Neverhood not selling well, because that was during a time when games were like hitting into the third dimension, like Sonic, Mario, Crash Bandicoot, even though Crash Bandicoot was already 3D, and also Spyro as well. Because point-and-click adventure games weren't really that hot selling back then. Anyway, because Skull Monkeys, it's actually quite fair with its difficulty. Let's say it's sometimes fair, a bit, because there's a few levels in that game that kind of pull my hair out. Not to mention Evil Engine number 9. This level is that unforgiving. The first part is alright, but the second, third part, or fourth part, I don't know if there's a fifth part, because I can't be able to get through there. It just makes me so angry, I just want to rip my fucking hair out! Sorry. Alright, back to the game. Yeah, like I said, the difficulty is a bit harsh, but however, the game does have a password feature, so pretty much you can let you do your password. And this leads another complaint about the critics and gamers, saying that this game should have used the memory card feature, even though it should have done at this point in 1998, because I think the memory cards come in 96 or 95. I have no idea, but they were quite mandatory back then, especially with games like Crash Bandicoot, Spyro, and others. But I'm actually glad it came with passwords and all that, because I always like games that does have passwords. However, the bosses are literally piss easy. Only one boss that does bring some sort of a challenge is Joe Head Joe. I guess it's almost to the levels of What the Fuck Japan. Speaking of Japan, there was actually a Clayman game only released in Japan only, known as Clayman Gun Hockey, which to be honest, looks actually quite nice. Too bad the game's bloody rare. However, Skull Monkeys is a very fun adventure, very creative and all that. So I gave Skull Monkeys an 8.5 out of 10, making it a very good game. It's such a shame that this game didn't do so well. But however, DreamWorks did allow to do one other game, which was Boombox. Boombox is a claymation fighting game, but the only time that it does show its claymation is pretty much the cutscenes, because the levels and also the characters are 3D models. However, once again, the game didn't sell well. Even though it had some advertisements, it still didn't do so well. But until 2013, last year, and also some footage this year, the team, the Neverhood, has decided to come back after so long and pretty much work on the new game Omicron, which is going to be another point-and-click adventure game. And to be honest, the character in the game, I don't know who his name is, he looks pretty much like Clayman, and I think he may be from the Neverhood, to be honest. And I'm actually looking forward to the game since it's coming out on PC, Wii U, and others. So, my thumbs up to the team of the Neverhood, and I hope your games will keep on doing well, because I'll be there to support you since it's claymation. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the 1000 subscribers special, and I once again thank you guys so much of pretty much helping me out for 6 years. We finally got there. 1,000 subscribers, and I have you guys to thank for. So, I'll see you in my next Godzilla movie, Sonic movie, or any others. I'll see you guys next time. This is Joe Sonic Boom, signing